GB News reported on Prime Minister Keir Starmer's upcoming concession speech amid Labour's welfare bill rebellion. Prime Minister Keir Starmer was dealt a humiliating blow, as GB News reported in a breaking news report on Keir Starmer bowing down to Labour rebels. Presenter Ellie Costello highlighted that no government has lost a second reading on its own legislation since 1986. This comes after the leader agreed to make an offer to rebel MPs in a bid to pass his welfare and benefits reforms, after more than 120 Labour MPs were poised to vote against the Universal Credit and Personal Independence Payment (PIP) bill. Discussing the U-turn, presenter Ellie was joined by political commentator James Heal, who stated, "It would have been a humiliation for the Prime Minister less than a year after that landslide election. Willing to lose that vote on Tuesday, so these concessions were always going to happen ever since that rebel amendment dropped on Monday night, June 23. He detailed that there were 120 names, 83 would be necessary to lose a government bill, so it's more than anyone thought and a testament to the rebels to get these concessions." After Ellie asked about the time length to sort the rebellion, the commentator added, "I think this is the key question. This was 126 of his own backbenchers, this was people in the Labour Party." James continued, "I think the whole posture was one of defiance, really, but it's completely capitulated and become one of first, a conciliation, and now I say capitulation because there were just too many rebels. For a long time, the soft left have been neglected, and now they're wreaking their revenge on Keir Starmer, and I suspect now that they've got a rebellion, they've done it once, they will certainly do it again, because rebellion is a habit and it can be a fruitful one too." Looking at the future of the government, Ellie asked, "Some Tories are saying this is the third U-turn in a month. We've got the winter fuel payment, the national inquiry for grooming gangs, and now this. What do you think this means for the future votes in Parliament?" The commentator said, "I certainly think it means a couple of things, one of which is that Keir Starmer's national authority has been shot. What you don't want to have is the Prime Minister down there negotiating man-to-man with ordinary backbenchers and making phone calls himself. The second of which, of course, also means about the number 10 political operation around him. People are less likely to trust him in the future. It's not the beginning of the end for Keir Starmer, but it's perhaps the end of the beginning." Among the rebels is veteran MP, Diane Abbott, who warned the Prime Minister that dropping his welfare reforms bill is the only way. After 126 Labour backbenchers signed an amendment, the Labour MP for Hackney North and Stoke Newington wrote on X, "Phony concessions will not fundamentally improve disability benefit cuts bill. Dropping it is the only way." This is in addition to Nottingham East MP Nadia Whittome, who said that the concessions aren't enough and they should worry us all. She added, "If you become disabled tomorrow, you risk not having the support you need. We would be condemning future generations of disabled people to greater poverty. I will be voting against the bill."